Hey guys, welcome back to Atomic Beast here. Today we're going to be going through the new teaser trailer for Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer number 2 coming out soon. Now in my last video I said that if the new trailer made it to the internet first and included the same footage, I'd skip this video. But right now, after recording my last video, I read an article from Gamaro Island stating that the trailer will no longer be playing this week because of the large barrage of Marvel trailers that will be storming the internet. But for now, let's get started on breaking down this teaser. Alright, so the first scene starts out exactly as the first teaser we got of Madison Russell turning on the communication system and pressing down on the microphone trying to contact Monarch. The only difference is, in this take, her hands are now unbandaged. If you remember, when we got the first Reach Monarch teaser, there were two cuts, one of her hands unbandaged and another of her hands wrapped up. In this version, we get her hands not wrapped. The next shot, we see a landscape view of the sea with storm clouds in the background. The same clouds we saw from the first trailer, all the storms that were caused by Ghidorah. In the water, it's hard to make out from the footage we have because it's from phones and cameras recording the screen, but it looks like either dead fish or possibly debris from a boat or destroyed houses or something like that. You hear Madison ask if anyone is there between cuts to the next shot.
Is anyone there?
Then, this could actually be the most important shot of this teaser. We see the female Muto head in what looks to be a frozen facility, possibly the same containment facility they're holding Ghidorah in, just because it's consistent with the blue icy color scheme of the Antarctic base that we've seen Ghidorah in the last trailer and from all the screenshots we've seen of his foot and whatnot. Now, any guesses as to what role the Muto is going to play in this movie is as good as any. The few theories I've heard, though, or that the scientists studying him will use the electromagnetic discharges that the Mutos can emit to be used as some kind of weapon, maybe possibly contributing to that bioacoustic machine that we'll be seeing in the movie that's supposed to control the monsters. Or the second is that they will find an enzyme in the Muto's blood to create the oxygen destroyer. Personally, I find the oxygen destroyer there to be unlikely. I mean, it could happen. As I said, any guess is just as good as any other, but I just find it a little unlikely. I have a good theory of where the oxygen destroyer could come from, but I'll reveal that in a video later on. Anyway, we have the female Muto head in an IC containment facility, probably just being studied. I doubt they would want to throw away a giant monster carcass, and they would want to study it as much as possible. I like how the Mutos are being acknowledged in this movie, along with the three other monsters. It is an important piece of the MonsterVerse's history. It shows that they aren't really forgotten. They were actually the first monsters that civilization had really seen in thousands of years, and this is the reason why the public knows that monsters actually exist. Besides Kong, if you remember in Kong Skull Island, they had to keep that a secret, so no one really knew about Kaiju up to this point. In between shots, we hear Madison again say, "Trying to reach."
Trying to reach.
Then we cut to a shot of a mass crowd of people running through the streets, and what I will assume is Isla del Mona after Rodan wakes up from his volcano. I'm pretty sure it's Isla del Mona because of the red buildings, as we're going to see in the next shot. This shot shows off Rodan's true destructive force. We see under his classification on the Monarch website that he's a destroyer. This is really why. He's literally shaking the entire plane below him, sending shockwaves under him, or a sonic boom as it's been referred to in other movies, which literally just tears up everything. In the original trailer, we saw everything slowly getting ripped apart. Now we just see how really powerful he is. This is basically exactly what Michael Dougherty described Rodan as being, a flying atomic bomb. We hear Madison say "trying to reach" again, this time in a more desperate sounding tone, and we cut to a shot from the view of a cockpit of a plane flying by the United States Capitol building in Washington. We see more of Ghidorah's storm clouds in the distance and lightning flashing. This is just a first-person shot from one of the plane's cockpits from the first trailer. It's basically just a side shot, or this is a front view shot of that side shot. If you want to hear my speculations about this scene, you can refer to my trailer breakdown video to hear the possibilities of what this scene could be or what I think it is. But essentially, I believe it's a dream sequence Madison has after connecting with the larval Mothra. Alright, the final scene in this trailer is what we've already seen from the Reach Monarch teaser video. You just hear static or possibly a biological screech coming from the microphone. And then you hear someone in the background saying everything's on fire. Another voice saying, is anyone out there? Then we hear a brief roar coming through the mic. Here's an interesting difference between the Reach Monarch trailer and this teaser. In the Reach Monarch trailer, you hear this, which causes Madison to be afraid. But in this teaser, we hear this. If you play it one after another, on one end you actually hear Ghidorah, and the other end you hear Godzilla. So maybe this could be them fighting at the facility and Madison Russell is overhearing it or something. And it cuts to Madison covering her ears just like the Monarch teaser, and the trailer ends. That's really it. Just a short 45-second video about that. But this has got me extremely hyped to see the next trailer. This teaser adds a lot of mystery, kind of an ominous, a very eerie vibe to the movie, which is awesome. I'm honestly beyond excited to see what the future advertising the Godzilla team has in store for us fans. I really hope they don't show us too much, though. I'd like for some things to stay covered up or silhouetted until the movie's actual release. Now, getting to the bigger news. As I said before, we received news shortly after Tokyo Comic Con announcing that there would be no full trailer released early this week due to the battery of Marvel movies that will be hitting the internet. Mike Doherty himself tweeted that a new trailer for Godzilla King of the Monsters will be premiering at Brazil Comic Con this Sunday. Godzilla will have a 30-minute panel which begins at 10:30 a.m. GMT, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, and 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I apologize for this video being so late, but I will be covering the SH Monster Arts figures in the next video, as well as an announcement by NECA. And next week you can expect a full breakdown of trailer number 2. But for now, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below. Stay tuned for the next video. But for now, the Atomic Beast out.